Hello, welcome back to Happy Apple Core Homestead. Let's talk about composting toilets. If this is your first time here, welcome. If it is not your first time here, you know that we do not live completely off-grid. We have a homestead complete with running water and electricity, except for the last few days. We had a huge windstorm here recently and power lines were knocked down, and so we have no electricity, which means, most importantly for us, we cannot use our septic system. We have a gravity system, but it also has a pump. Talk about composting toilets, how to get one fast, and what to do with the waste afterwards. Here is the basic setup. So we're gonna glamp a little bit here. Yes, we could, as my friend so generously suggested, we could dig a 3-foot hole in the ground and kind of go from there, but because we gotta go now, I popped myself down to my local sporting goods store, which is like a half an hour away from here, and I got this luggable loo. What's great about the luggable loo is if you already have a 5-gallon bucket, you can just buy the lid. Oops. So this lid pops off and it will attach. Oh, check that out. It'll attach to any 5-gallon bucket. I already tried, so I know for sure it does. But what's cool about this one is it's got a handy dandy handle on here for disposal. What we have here is our portable loo, and we've got some pine shavings. These are the same pine shavings that we use for our chicken coop. So if it works for them, it will work for us. And the very first thing before you use your portable loo, just want to take a few cups of this and pop it in the bottom. Here we go. We don't want slivers in our bum bum, do we? All right. So, no, don't normally stick your hand in there. Only if it's clean, guys. Only if it's clean. Now our portable loo is ready to use, and you do not have to leave this outside. It should not be stinky as long as you use the pine shavings and put the lid down. Every time you go to the bathroom, go ahead and put some more pine shavings and cover it up. You're going to want to dump this every day. If you're dumping it every day, you're going to want to know where to put it, right? We do have city garbage. However, I'm not using the bags that you can buy, biodegradable bags. But I try to waste as little as possible, and so we're going to dig a hole. We've got some forest out here that belongs to us. And we're going to compost this manure. I'm not going to show you the whole digging of the whole thing, but I'm going to tell you how to do it. And I'm not going to show it to you because I don't know if you can see this. Oh, the sun. The sun's about to set, okay? So if I want to get these little luggable loos ready for us to use tonight with zero light, because there's no light. It's dark in the forest, okay? What we're going to do come tomorrow is we're going to build a Humanure compost, and it's super simple to make. You can build a construct around it with like 3 pallets on the side with the front open, right? Or you can just dig a hole as long as you know where it's at and you're not going to fall into it. Oh my gosh, can you imagine falling into the Humanure pile? You're going to want to find a space that's not where your garden's growing, not where your animals are going to get to it, not where the wildlife is going to go buck wild in it, okay? It's kind of built like a regular compost pile in the sense that you put 3 pallets on the outside, and I'll insert a photograph of my regular compost. By the way, do not put your Humanure in your garden compost, because you can use the Humanure. Oh, my rooster, he wants to add to the video. I might one of 5 roosters. They're gonna be dinner soon. Anyway, okay, back to the subject at hand. Don't put your Humanure in your compost that you're building and growing for your garden. That's a whole nother video. Just Google it. Don't do it, okay? Build a separate one for your Humanure. Human manure. Humanure. Okay. Anyway, you're gonna want to not put it directly in the soil, right? So the way I'm doing it. You can do yours however you want, but I don't want mine getting into my groundwater. We have a really high water table. That's not nice. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do it in such a way that it gets kind of treated and filtered before it gets to the groundwater. Similar but not the same as your drain field and your septic, which we can't use because we have a pump. You don't want to put your Humanure directly on to the soil when you're composting it for future use. So what you want to do is clear a space on the ground and dig a shallow hole. Not like a hole, but wider and deeper. No, not deeper. Wider than just like a hole in the ground, okay? A divot? A good divot, like the length of your arm span. Okay, how about that? Do that. And you're just gonna wanna dig down a few inches into the dirt and then sprinkle that extra dirt kind of around the edges, and then just throw all of the debris, the old like leaves. See all these leaves? Dude, perfect. Some people are gonna say, oh, don't try to do this in the middle of winter, everything's too wet. Okay, if you gotta go, you gotta go. So just build it. Dig out the dip, put in the green debris. So dead leaves, you can use a little hay or some extra pine chips if you have them. I'm just gonna use the dried leaves. And somewhere around here, I'm sure I can find some that are actually dry. It doesn't matter, wet ones are fine. And then on top of that is where every day after you're done using your composting toilet, you will dump your debris. If you build a big enough area, with the pallets that I was talking about, then, it'll stack up and up and up. And you just keep covering it with straw and your chicken, oh my gosh, please don't put your chickens in there. Your kitchen scraps. Put your kitchen scraps in with the poo and the pee. Oh, the pee. Put the pee in there too. The pee and the poo all go into the same pile to be made into Humanure. If you're doing this on a regular basis, unlike us, well, hopefully we'll have power back soon and can use our septic. But if you're gonna use this on a regular basis, like most people do when they're trying to be self-sufficient, then it should take about a year to, if you get your pallets on 3 sides, put some chicken wire in the front, and I will show you a photo of what that looks like, not for my Humanure, but my regular stuff. It'd take about a year for, a smaller household to fill that up. And when it's full, you're going to cover it really nice, cover the whole top of it with some straw, and the rain should help to, get it going and heat it up and make that, beautiful soil. And after a year, it will probably be ready for you to use. And so we have a 3-stage compost system that we use just for garden material. If we were to be serious about composting our toilet material, we would also have one for that. But because it's just like, if the power goes out or whatever, we'll probably just have one so that we have a dedicated area that's away from people and groundwater and animals and stuff that can be used for that purpose. And eventually it will break down. So let's say you did the whole year thing, right? And you're using all of your excrement in that pile, and the year has come and it's full. Then you'll cover it up, like I said before, leave it to just do its thing for a year. You do not need to turn it, okay? If it stinks, put more straw on top. That's it. Like, don't go digging into the poop. That's so not necessary. Don't dig in your poo. Just, yes, I know you dig into the one for the garden and you turn that one and whatnot. Don't dig in the Humanure. It's not necessary. It'll do its thing just fine without your intervention. Use it in like your flower beds or around your ornamental trees. Me personally, you're not gonna find me using this day and age. Anyway, you're not gonna see me using Humanure in my vegetable garden. It's not a practice that I want to do. Me personally, I don't even use my chicken manure, but that's just me. I want, and for vegans, I think that's going to be really important to know that you can have, I'm not a vegan, by the way, obviously, but if you are a vegan, you can have a can you say badass on YouTube? I don't know, but you can have a badass garden that's completely and 100% organic green manure. You do not need to use chicken poop or steer poop or human poop. So we're not using any poop on our garden. We've been growing it for years. Never been a problem before, and so we're not gonna start now. Anyway, but I have no qualms about using, it's cold out here. Sorry about my red Rudolph nose. I have no qualms about using the chicken manure for the trees that we plant, just like beautiful, weeping cedar trees, whatever. They like it. That's it, you guys. Composting toilet is not that complicated. Get yourself a bucket and some pine shavings and a disposable cup. Oh, cleaning the compost toilet. Just use your gray water from your kitchen, rinse it out with a little bit of dish soap, hose it out, wear gloves, wash your hands, it's all good. It's not that big of a deal, guys. We all have to go, right? Okay, the sun is going down. I have so many chores to do. This video has to end. Anyway, a tree didn't fall on our house this time, so yay. Anyway, thanks for watching this rambling, ridiculous video. And if you're looking to start composting your Humanure, do it. It's not that big of a deal. Bye.